Full house at the Olympic Stadium in Munich Saturday. Much anticipation ahead of this one, as you'd expect. Just shy of the half hour. The visitors striking first. The diving corner kick pounded in by Silvio Meisner. 1-0 Stuttgart. It's still the guests by a goal on the other side of the hour mark. That's when Stuttgart doubles their advantage. Kevin Karani quick to pounce on the rebound from Oliver Kahn, who is quite generous with this one. And Karani puts it away. Thanks very much, Ollie, he says on the way by. 2-buzz Stuttgart. But hold on just a moment. Just 2 minutes later, the cross headed down for Claudio Pizarro, and Claudio, he's going to crank this one far post and in. Wicked drive, and it is a 1-goal game. Owen Hargraves in on the fun there. And there'd be more fun in this one, at least for that side. Just minutes from full time, Bayern Munich makes good things happen from the free kick. Paulo Guerrero tracking down a rebound and finding some twine along the way. 2-2, Bayern earns the tie and earns tops at that. So Loli Bochum home to Hamburg. Bochum coach Peter Neurer under the gun to turn things around. Hamburg chasing a 4th road win of the season meanwhile, and that pursuit gets a lift in the 26th. Hamburg's free kick, ideal service for Barbarez, and Sergei heads it down and in. 1-0 visitors before the half hour. You see the feed for Barbarez on the spot. He out jumps the coverage and heads it home, giving his team the lead. Raymond Kalla, the one victimized by Barbarez. No chance at all for Ryan van Dijnhoven. Minutes later, another dead ball causes Bochum trouble. This time Van Dijnhoven will stop the initial shot. Vinny Barbarez, as we like to call him around here, plotting the goal there. Now you see the stop on the initial shot, and then things get a little goofy after that. Watch Jerolem give to Colin Benjamin, and he deposits it at the First National Bank of Mesh, I believe it's known as. 2-0 Hamburg, and Benjamin ready to get down and get a little funky. Van Dijnhoven can't hold on to the free kick, and his mates can't fully clear. Watch Jerolem then set things up for Benjamin, and there's no stopping this one from in close. We need another angle for you because there's a little more to this affair. Watch from the back view. 2 nice passes, you know about that, but watch this. It goes 5-hole, and Hamburg looking pretty good. Skipping ahead 43 minutes or so. However, it is Bochum pushing to cut the gap. Edu's cross caroms to Peter Madsen. Peter sends one, and when he sends it, he knows where to send it, or just about. Wham, off the post it goes. So close yet so far from being right back in it are the hosts. But persistence pays. Minutes later, Nav's free kick headed to Tommy Beckman, and he bangs it like Beckman. Through a maze of legs it goes and in. 2-1 now the score for Hamburg. As a result, Beckman simply stepping into the clearing attempt and sending it past Piekenhagen. A ton of traffic, and somehow this one gets through. But you know what? That is as close as they would get in this game. Piekenhagen and his friends, despite this disappointment, end up taking the match. 2-1 is your final score as Hamburg comes away a winner at day's end.
Sat 7th as they got set to host 10th place Arminia Bielefeld in the last match before the winter break. The home side took the lead after 14 minutes. A cross from the left was volleyed in at the near post by Thomas Ritter. His first goal in the Bundesliga gave the hosts a 1-0 lead. 12 minutes later, Wolfsburg doubled their lead as poor marking at a corner enabled Diego Klimovic to power home a header, and the early season pace setters look to have found their fine form yet again. If the visitors had any hopes of salvaging something from the game, they all but disappeared as Wolfsburg Thomas Bedard scored 2 in 3 minutes before the interval. His first came after 37 minutes as he got on the end of a powerful run and cross from Martin Petrov. And 3 minutes later, more poor marking from Bielefeld saw Bedard head home his second. It was 4-0 at halftime. The game was as good as over. But Bielefeld would suffer one last goal as Bedard torments defender Peter Gabriel into conceding the penalty. Petrov converts to make the final score 5-0 as Wolves hit